Tacos al pastor belong to a distinguished family of dishes that include Turkish doner, Greek gyro, and Middle Eastern shawarma. All are cooked on a vertical rotisserie, which gives each portion a crusty end cut. There's just one problem. Most people, myself included, don't own a vertical rotisserie. I have a workaround. I give you the Project Fire Tacos al Pastor. Like so many Mexican dishes, it starts with a marinade. These are guajillo chilies, dried chilies with an earthy, almost fruity flavor. You soak them in water for 1 hour until they're soft and pliable. Then make a slit, open up the chili, and scrape out the seeds. You can find chiles guajillos at any Mexican market or order them online. Place the soaked guajillo chilies in a blender. There's another ingredient that may be out of your wheelhouse, achiote, annatto seed. It has a minerally tangy flavor and a beautiful vivid orange color. Add that to your blender as well. Next, our aromatics. We'll add ground cumin, dried oregano, a combination used throughout Mexico and South America. Then for a sweet touch, ground cinnamon and aniseed, which will give us a little licorice flavor. Next, add finely chopped garlic, fresh thyme, fresh bay leaves, chopped tomatillos, which will add a pleasant acidity, freshly ground black pepper, and a good spoonful of salt. Finally, add the guajillo chili soaking liquid and distilled white vinegar. Now place the lid on the blender and puree the ingredients to a thick paste. Let's take a taste here. Tart, earthy, aromatic, spice-scented, but not particularly fiery. Now for the pork. I'm using a boneless pork shoulder. I like pork shoulder because it is very well marbled and it's intrinsically tender. So I'll cut it in half, then I'll cut each half in half. This will make it easier to slice thinly. Then stand it on its side and cut your pork across the grain into slices that are 1/4 inch thick. Now, take your marinade, pour a little into your baking dish, then layer your pork slices on top. Next, spread some thinly sliced onions, kind of break those up into rings, pour on more marinade, then more pork, and then layer on a little bit more thinly sliced onion. Last of all, the remaining marinade. In the Yucatan, this marinade is known as a recado rojo. Marinate the pork for at least 4 hours or as long as overnight. To cook the tacos al pastor, I'm using a Fire Magic Echelon grill. I've set it up for direct grilling, and I'll clean the grill grate with our stiff wire brush, then oiling the grill with a half onion, dipped in oil, and drawn across the bars of the grate. Here's the marinated pork. Arrange it on the hot grate. After a minute or so, give each slice of pork a 1/4 turn so it grills evenly. Now here's the other element that makes tacos al pastor so unique: grilled pineapple to pair with the meat. And arrange the pineapple slices on the grill grate. Once the pork is browned on the bottom, turn the slices over. Likewise, give a 1/4 turn to each pineapple slice. And once the pineapple is browned on the bottom, turn it over. when the pork is firm to the touch, it's ready. So I'll transfer it to a wire rack. I like working on a wire rack because it keeps the pork from getting soggy on the bottom. And here's your pineapple. The last step is to warm the tortillas. I have white corn tortillas. It's a quick grill, 20 seconds per side will do it. And just keep them covered until you're ready to serve. So here's how it goes together. We'll set out 3 tortillas, then take a slice of pork and a slice of pineapple. Now cut the pork and pineapple into thin slivers. These thin slivers correspond to carving the edges off the pork and pineapple on a vertical rotisserie. Place the slivered pork and pineapple on the warm tortilla. Now top with diced avocado, purple cabbage, chopped fresh cilantro, and finally pico de gallo, the basic Mexican salsa. So roll this up. I love the crusty pork, the sweet pineapple, the salsa, the aromatics, the creamy avocado, and it sure takes me back to the taco stands of the Yucatan. Now you know how to make tacos al pastor, no special rotisserie needed.